Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I created this look for you guys for Valentine's Day, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. To start off, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Master Prime Smooth and Blur Primer, and I'm going to be dotting that all over my face using my fingers and then blending it out with my hands. It's really important to use primer because you don't want your makeup to slip and slide throughout the day. Then for foundation, I'm taking my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation in the shade Cardamom. I love this foundation because it matches my skin tone so well, and the foundation lasts all day. I'm going to be blending the foundation out using a damp beauty sponge, and this step is really important to take your time because the longer you take to blend your foundation out, the longer it's going to last throughout the day. For concealer, I'm using my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I'm just going to be placing that wherever we highlight, so underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. I'm going to be using the same sponge to blend the concealer out. Again, take your time with this step because the longer you take to blend your concealer out, the more it'll ensure that it won't crease throughout the day. To set everything in place, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to be dumping some out, and taking the same sponge, I'm going to just place that all over my face. This is my favorite setting powder because it just makes everything look so flawless, and it's also a plus because when you're taking pictures, it doesn't have any flashback. Then for blush and bronzer, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Fiji palette and then placing the bronzer right in the hollows of my cheeks. I took my beauty sponge to blend the bronzer out a little bit because I thought it looked a little harsh. Then I'm going to be taking the same shade and placing that into my hairline and my temples. For blush, I'm going to be taking my Morphe blush brush and placing the color right onto the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, and I'm just going to be placing that on the high points of my face, so right on my cheekbones. This shade is perfect for medium skin tones because it provides such a beautiful and natural glow. I'm also going to be placing the highlighter on the bridge of my nose, and using my finger I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. So that's it for the face makeup. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Brow Boss pencil in the shade Black and Brown, and I'm going to be using the spoolie end to brush out my eyebrows. Then using the pencil side, I'm going to lightly fill in my eyebrows, nothing too dramatic. And then I'm going to brush through my brows again so there aren't any harsh lines. To set my eyebrows in place, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. It's just a clear gel and it helps to ensure that your eyebrows stay in place all day. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Femme Rosa palette. And to start off, I'm going to be taking the color Babe and placing that all over my eyelids. And this is going to act as our base color. Then taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking the color Duchess, which is this light coral color. And I'm going to be placing that into my crease. This is going to act as our transition color. Then using a crease brush, I'm going to be taking the color Missy, which is this pretty plum color, and I'm going to be placing that on the outer thirds of my lid, just to give our eyes some more definition. This color was really intimidating to use because it is so pigmented. So I went in with a fluffy brush and just blended it all out so there weren't any harsh lines. This is what the eyeshadow looked like once I blended it out. Then taking a flat shader brush, I'm going to be taking the color Gal and placing that in the inner thirds of my eyelids. This is such a pretty rose gold color and I feel like it is perfect for Valentine's Day. Then taking the same brush that we used earlier, I'm going to be going back with the color Duchess and placing that into my crease. So this way the colors are all seamless and blended together. Then taking a small shader brush, I'm going to be going in with our highlighter shade, which is the Molten Gold by Maybelline, and placing that right underneath my eyebrows and in the inner corner. Then taking a pencil brush, I'm going to be taking the color Missy. This is the same color that we put on our outer thirds, and I'm just going to be placing that on my lower lash line. For mascara, you guys already know I'm going to be using my two Holy Grail products. I'm taking my L'Oreal Lash Primer and placing that on my eyelashes. Then I'm taking my Lock My Iconic Goggle and just lightly lining my waterline. Then taking my L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, I'm just going to be applying that to my eyelashes. If you guys want to use falsies for this look, then please go ahead and do it during this step. So that's it for the eye makeup. For lips, I'm going to be using my MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. I felt like this color pulled in the whole look together, and it's the perfect shade. So that is it for this look. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out, and I feel like it is perfect for Valentine's Day. If you guys like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I wish that you guys have a super happy Valentine's Day and get to spend it with your loved ones. Thanks for watching!